Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, thank you so much for hopping in, and I just want to take a moment to really sit down and just say thank you. Thank you for being you, for allowing me to be part of your journey, and thank you for being part of mine. The fact that you tune in here daily and offer your energy, your love, and open your heart to me means so much. So thank you. I don't take it lightly, and I'm incredibly honored and grateful. So thank you so much. I know I say thank you often at the beginning of these, and I mean all of it. And just honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today's tip, strategy, thing I want to share with you is don't let your history define you. Don't let your past define who you are today and where you're going. No matter if it's been a super successful past or a negative one filled with hardships and struggles, don't let it stop you from shining your full, true light. I see some of our energizers, and maybe you'll relate to this, but I see many of our energizers say, well, man, I made so many mistakes before. I've messed up in the past. I don't know how I could ever be XYZ because that's all I've been, right? It's not necessarily that they say, well, I'm going to be a failure because I failed before, but that's what their mind is saying to them, right? If we boiled it down, that's what it's saying. Although it might use different words, a different language, and maybe a different tone. It's saying, well, you will never be anything because of, well, you weren't anything beforehand. Look at all the mess-ups before. And I've been there, and it sucks. I've messed up. I've made some massive mistakes in my life. Huge mistakes. Mistakes that have cost me money, jobs, friends. Heck, almost my marriage because of mistakes I've made. We all make mistakes. When I was seeing my therapist, the big thing, well, there's a lot of things that really hit home when I was working with him. One of them was, you're human. Humans make mistakes. All right? We're human. If you've listened to this podcast for a number of episodes, you've heard me say that before because it's something that really deeply resonated with me, and I fully believe it. I believe we're energy beings having this human experience. Well, guess what? As we're having this human experience, that means we're going to make mistakes because that is how we learn and grow. That is how we improve, by messing up. So why do we keep beating ourselves? I messed up. Oh, no, okay, so what? So you messed up. Let's learn and grow from it. Yes, people are going to shame you. Yes, people are going to throw labels on you. Yes, people and you are going to beat yourself up, and people are going to beat you up for it. Hopefully not physically, maybe verbally, and all the things. But you still do not have to let that past define you today or where you're going. I do not have to carry those labels with me from before through today, because you know what? That version of Spencer was the old Spencer. I can't tell you, from all those mistakes I made, I've gone through so many different versions of me, upgrades to Spencer, that I am a different person than I was back then. I'm a totally new person. I'm not that old Spencer. There's no reason you need to be that old you either. Now, that old person, those old versions, helped shape who I am today because I learned and grew from those experiences, sure. But that's not necessarily defining who I am. And for those of us and people who have had success before, and there's people who have had massive success before, like, well, the success is behind me, whatever. Like, what narrative do you want to share with the world? Pick the narrative that most empowers you. If you had success before, you can have success again in any way, shape, or form. Why do we have to let our lives sunset at the end? Yes, we are going to pass away from this world. We're not always going to be here forever. I get that. But can't we live life to the max, get the most out of it till our dying day, till our dying moment? And whatever that looks like for you, maybe that's being an entrepreneur and leading a movement, helping others. Maybe that means hanging out with your family, chasing your passions. I don't care what those things are, but do those things for you that live your life to the max. Don't let that past define you. So what if you made mistakes? Who cares? Let's learn and grow from them and keep moving forward. What can you do to learn and grow and upgrade today so that tomorrow can be even better yet, so that now it could be better? So much of it comes down to a mindset, to the actions and thoughts and beliefs and emotions that you have. I know I feel like I'm on my soapbox and I'm just shouting from the rooftops, but seriously, if you are playing the victim, going, oh, poor me, oh, my life sucks, and nothing's ever worked out for me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's the narrative you're telling yourself, but I can't change anything for you. And I can't change it even if you had a different mindset, because you are the one who has to do the work. You have to take action. And my suggestion is, if that's you, oh, woe is me, which a lot of us do not like identifying with, but a lot of people have that. I've had it at times in my life too, all right? That we need to say, nope, that's it, that's done, this is the new me. Who is this new identity? What does it look like? Who is this person? What do they do? What does it look like, sound like, feel like? And start embodying it today. Sure, you might make mistakes, you might fall into old habits again. Recognize it or become aware of it, change it, adjust, keep going. Stop letting the past define you. It's holding you back from shining your true, full light. Stop that. Be you, fully, truly, authentically. Release the things holding you back. Be empowered, be energized. Shine your awesome light. Don't let the past define you. All right, thank you so much for being here, for joining me. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. So have an awesome day, and until next time, I'll catch you later.